Hey, Jack.
I'm gay.
Oh my god, that is so funny. I'm also gay. I was going to tell you.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
And you're listening to Dating Straight. Hey, Amy.
Hey, Jack. Hey, Ava Capri, Palazzolo, upcoming star of Can I Say It? Can I Say It?
Sure.
Love Victor on Hulu. Season 2, everyone.
Oh my god.
Yes. Gay woman on gay show. Woohoo!
Wow.
We did it. Doing it
Congrats.
for us.
Yes.
That's exciting.
Thank you.
Are you so excited?
I am excited. I've shot a little bit of it and everyone is like so cool and nice.
Yeah.
And I'm just frankly so happy to have a job. Like and like
You've been
in
working, I think.
I was working a lot. Like I shot a movie in January and I like had really good momentum. Like I went to Sundance and then, you know, so
Pandemic.
this is my first post-pandemic job.
Yeah.
Or actually mid-pandemic job.
We are so proud of you.
Thank you.
That
We
is
actually
amazing.
We watched your movie on Amazon the other night. They should go watch it.
Embattled?
Yes, Embattled. I was going to say the other one. But,
Don't watch that.
But Embattled, it was so good. And Ava is in it. Looking hot
Yay.
as Eva.
It's a nice little tale about toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like a movie that I never would probably have like picked to watch if I was just browsing movies. It's very like Mask. It's about MMA fighting. But it's done really well. It's got a lot of actors I really like. And not talking about me, obviously.
I'm in it.
But yeah, it came out really well. It was cute.
Cute.
I shot it like 2 years ago in Alabama. So
Yeah, you did. You
It's
had like longer hair.
you gotta
long
watch
ago.
it.
yeah. Anyway.
Okay,
So
well,
we're so
enough
happy to
about
have you.
you. Back to us. Rate, review, subscribe, leave 5-star reviews on the podcast app, please. I mean it. Extra mean it. And you know what else I extra mean? Check out our Patreon. We make new videos and our new pod. Okay, Amy, help me out here. I'm freaking out. I'm starting to panic.
We have an extra podcast episode, an extra newsletter, and a live stream every single month on Patreon. But I think we're gonna make a YouTube memberships thing for like a certain amount of money that you get the extra podcast episode. I don't know. Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool.
I want the extra podcast episode. Do you think that you could make me a deal or something?
You can have like
I did offer you matcha this
10%
morning. and you
off.
turned down. Because I know you're recording these episodes and I just like,
I can help you out with that.
Yeah, but good. Because I just know they're really good, you know, and I want to hear those.
Well, they are really good. Like for the people who are saying that they miss when it was just Jack and I when we would do like solo episodes, we have some fucking bangers in there. I was looking at the titles of them and I was like, shit, we really spill.
Juicy time.
Yeah,
True
we
fans.
do.
True fans only.
And
Yeah.
there's nothing like the live stream. That it's
Jack
different.
loves it. Yeah.
I love live stream. Anyway.
Okay, cool. Enough about us. Oh, let's get into our catch up. More about us. Okay, so I will begin.
Okay.
The other day, I was. This is absolutely nothing to do with dating because at this point we're on lockdown. This is like week 2, so I've just been like hanging in there.
Yeah.
But I was driving down Laurel Canyon Boulevard behind this, what I have to assume is an older married couple, both on separate motorcycles, and the wife.
That's so romantic.
Yeah, it was like super cute for them, but it was clear that the wife was just learning. Like she didn't know. We were at a red light. I was behind her. She like had some trouble getting going when it was green. So I was like, okay, today I will save this woman's life. I'm going to drive behind her, but really, really far back. So like if anything happens, she's going to be fine.
You're her hero.
Yeah, literally. I was like, I'm going to do a good deed today. So she's riding down. I'm like very far behind her. And then she fell off her motorcycle.
Wow.
I was like,
Wow.
no way. I was just being like extra cautious, you know, but she straight up fell onto in the road, obviously, on Laurel
It's a
Canyon.
dangerous road too.
I know.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Why are you learning to ride a motorbike down Laurel Canyon Boulevard? Anyway, she fell. I was like, no fucking way. So I obviously stopped and I like grabbed my mask to get out of the car. And then this like other guy across the street like took her motorcycle and just like put it off to the side of the road. No.
And her husband rode off without her or what?
Well, he was riding off. And then as I was like driving down after this happened, I saw him like speeding back up, obviously to come to our
Not
rescue.
noticing.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's my
Not
catch-up.
romantic. Sad.
Yeah, I guess it like
That's
wasn't
a
that
heroic
romantic.
story.
Thank you.
Look at you.
So that's me bragging about my own self.
Almost like
Awesome.
dating.
Yeah.
Dating myself.
Dating
How
yourself.
about that?
Which is important.
Okay, Jack, what
Sweet.
you got?
Okay, well, as if you're watching on YouTube, which you shouldn't be because you should be listening to the podcast app, so you hear the pre-show. Oh, forgot to plug the pre-show with Ava. Anyway, you'll notice that my lighting is whack and there are lots of things in the background that look unorganized. And so that is because I'm moving. I'm moving home to San Diego with my parents because I'm also graduating college. I'm moving while I'm in the middle of finals, freaking out. I don't know what the next step is. I don't know what the world has in store. If anyone has a job that they want to hire me at, slide into my DMs.
Well,
My Instagram
Alexis
is Jack
offered
Dodds.
you
I'll
a
send you my
job.
resume.
Alexis did
and-
offer you a job.
Yeah, take it.
But that was for like one video, right?
Well, who knows?
You got to start small.
Yeah, maybe if you do a good job, then you know, like someone else will hire you.
Work
and
attracts
then-
work, you know?
Mhm.
Okay.
Word of mouth?
I'm also in the middle of finals right now, so I'm not like I'm
Later.
you know,
Okay,
one thing at a time.
Yeah.
I'm also moving across America. Getting ready for my big road trip. So, yeah, but that's it. My big New York time is up, at least for now, and that's that.
Well,
Is
I,
it-
for one, am so happy that you're going to be back in California.
Is it bittersweet?
For sure.
Is it?
Of course it is. I don't know. I had a lot of fun here. Also, it's bittersweet just like going back to live with my parents again. Like I was there for like, I don't know, probably almost 6 months. And then I was like, I got to get out of here. And then lo and behold, I'm, getting put back in my little room and locked in a cage until I am done with quarantine. So
Shame.
Aw. Well,
It's
weird
okay. I
times,
love them.
pandemic, you know.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah,
be
I
nice
can't
for like
expect myself.
holidays.
yes. And I can't expect myself to like, have a job right away out of college because these are not normal times. So
Yeah.
just being kind to myself, or at least trying to be.
That's
great.
Proud of you.
Thanks.
And even if it wasn't times like these, it's so hard to get a job right out of college anyway. So
Yeah. So vibes.
Ava, what have you been up to this week?
Oh my! I didn't even.
I wrote down
everything I did this week. Oh yeah, I mean I finished Love Victor for the year, and I'll start again
Wow.
in the new year. Sounds like a long time from now, but it's not. But yeah, that's been like really fun to do, to go to work, like to have something to do, and like something that's like creative and like exactly what I want to be doing. So that's been so good. And
Yeah.
then just like hanging out hardcore, like bunkering down, trying to exercise and eat well and take care of myself well.
You've been exercising? Where do you go? What do you do?
I
Maybe
feel like you're like, prove it. Like
no, I'm like, I want to come. Like, let me in on this.
Going to just like this hike that I quite
beautiful.
like. Yeah, and just kind of like naturey things, like away from people whenever I can.
Mm-hmm. I've
I've
been leaving my phone like in the other room just so I can like just
That's
fucking
hot.
sit.
I've been doing this thing where I've been like not really charging my phone and then like making it die.
Yes.
Like I'll get in a scroll thing like let's say I have like 2% left, and I'm like, okay, like fuck yeah, like this is about to, let's go, like let's, and then it dies, and I'm like free of like, like this is a sickness.
It is a sickness.
It's such a sickness.
It's so scary that we're like so. I mean, I am like so addicted to my phone,
and like understanding it doesn't even help. Like watching The Social Dilemma, or like understanding that it's like designed to make you addicted, and like you're designed to lose, you know what I mean, against the phone.
Damn, scary.
Yeah, and so like literally making it die, or like leaving in the other room or something, are like the only like good ways to beat it.
Deleting
problem apps.
Well, actually, Levi, who's coming back this week, woohoo! He just ordered a BlackBerry here.
That's cool.
He's so smart.
That's really smart.
Yeah. So he's
for like
gonna
during work
have,
times.
Because you can have email on that. But the only thing is navigation.
I'm sure BlackBerries have navigation.
Do they?
They have to, right? Oh my god, maybe they don't.
But I don't know. Can I get Waze on a BlackBerry?
I don't know.
I mean, not like I'm really
old
going
BlackBerry, right?
places,
that he got.
but-
So
it doesn't look too old to me. It looks like, well, actually, maybe it does. It looks like the BlackBerry I had in high school.
right.
So that is pretty old. Never mind. It like looks cute. I was like, this is so cute.
Have you heard about the light phone? Do you know what this is?
No, what is that?
It's a phone that like is designed basically when people that are like, ugh, this is like too much, too many apps, too much stuff, too much social media. And it's just like calling, texting, just like 3 things. But like reviews I've heard of it, and people are like, okay, it doesn't have navigation, it doesn't have music.
Oh my god.
So
that's awful.
Things that and like they were like, I would buy this again in the newer version, and I'm sure like Lightphone, the company, is like working on it. But I would get a phone that's just like calls, text, FaceTime, navigation, music, like just basically like
Instagram, Twitter. I'm kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll just delete those apps.
I want a phone that is just navigation and TikTok.
You can't trust yourself. You cannot trust yourself.
It's true.
No,
Can we talk about our Christmas plans?
I'm going to be in quarantine, so.
COVID Christmas. It's gonna look like Christmas. I don't know. I didn't know the words.
I know.
It's
the melody.
like Christmas. So you're gonna be just alone skis? Like nothing at all?
Maybe I'll be able to be masked from distanced outside from my parents.
A jolly masked man.
Yeah.
The masked elf.
How fun does that sound?
It sounds like, I don't know.
It's nice.
Yeah, it sounds
I'm sure.
It doesn't sound awful.
You guys can hang out outside.
The thing is, like, the actual day is completely arbitrary to me and my family. We're not religious at all. So, like, we don't actually believe, like, Jesus got up and did his thing. So, like we could celebrate.
I think you're thinking of Easter? Got up and did his
Christmas.
Yeah, didn't he?
Birth.
No,
we don't actually... I don't care that he was birthed. So
we can tell.
Yeah. So like that's none of my business. So like I could do Christmas, 2 weeks later or whatever.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Cool. What are you doing for Christmas?
I'm being with my family, which is nice. Makes me happy. And last year I was in Paris for Christmas, which I'm so glad that I got to do, because traveling at the end of last year was amazing. So yeah, I'm just excited to like be with my loved ones.
And your house is like so cozy.
My mom decorated it. It's so cute. It's like my parents and Alexis. It's gonna be really sweet.
That's so fun. You guys are gonna play so many board games.
100%.
That is
100%.
so fun.
Yeah, so that'll be cute.
That is cute. I'm gonna be spending it with Levi.
So cute as well.
Finally.
I need to get him a something. Little something.
Giftaroo?
Yeah, little giftaroo. We'll have to
Oh
think
yeah,
about
does
it.
anyone have any hot gift ideas? Like last minute gift ideas that we can help me out with?
I don't know. I got the same thing for Alexis, Ava, and Rebecca.
Okay.
Whoa.
So
I don't want to know.
well, I couldn't tell you.
Tell Jack right now, and then I won't listen.
I'll edit it out.
Okay, yeah, I'll be like, la 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 la.
Yeah, right. Cool. Happy merry holidays to y'all. Anyway, let's get to the assumptions with Ava Capri. Okay, I'm gonna just like knock these out of the way because I got a lot of the same.
Go for it.
Amy and Ava have dated at one point.
Yes.
Okay. Amy is secretly in a relationship with you and Alexis.
It's a secret? Sorry, should I like change it?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, you guys were never interested in each other, nothing more than friends.
Me and you?
Yeah.
That's not true. Come on, guys. Give us a little credit.
Wait, this one is so funny how they wrote it. You will definitely do a 3-way with them. Tequila and done.
Wow. You drink vodka. That's so wrong. Assumption wrong.
Okay. So glad we got that out of the way. Those are just like the main ones that we had.
The speed, you know.
Yeah, I just had to get through those ones. Okay, Jack.
Okay. You had a good first impression of each other.
No.
Whoa! You didn't know this impression of me? That like took me.
I know you were like in the crowds. You were like,
yeah.
Okay.
What?
I told you this before, but no. I want to say it wasn't not a good one, but it took you a second to like warm up to me. Like I feel like you were not like how we are now.
I mean, no way.
You were like a little more aloof and like closed off. I remember very much like Joanna was really like warm and sweet, but you were a little icier. And I was
you gotta be hesitant.
Is it my fault? Like, and then
it's my fault.
Yeah. And then
that's how I am.
Look at us now.
Oh my God! When did I give you that vibe?
Just like early on when...
Are you thinking about the trading post? At the trading post,
yeah,
we like took a selfie.
Did we? Yes. I was like, honestly, like, I just remember like hanging out with Jess. Honestly, Jess was really nice.
Whoa. It takes me some time.
It does. And like, but I really I think that's like such a cool quality. Like, it's, I don't know, like I like it. You're like a cat like that. You know what I mean? Like a cat, once they like really like you, they like are, you know, like, amazing. But like they're like, if you're like a stranger, like they're not gonna, you're not like a dog. You know what I mean? No. So and I think that's like, cool.
That's a really good example.
Yeah.
Everyone says the same thing about me.
Because everyone, you takes you a second. I think you just like have a little like a safety guard. And then once you're comfortable, you, like when it goes down, like cats, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless you're allergic. Then
unless you don't fucking like them.
Jack, was I the same way with you?
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's exactly like that, but the first time we hung out, we did not really vibe like that. So like maybe, but like for instance, I would say that like with Julia, my best friend Julia, it like was like
I
that.
have always loved Julia, and I will not stand for this.
But the thing that it seems like the reoccurring theme is like you'll meet a friend of mine, and at the end you'll be like, oh my God, I love them so much, they're so cool, and then they'll be like, I feel like we didn't talk. Like
yeah. I know. I remember when Julia asked you like if I even liked her or whatever, and I was like, of course I like Julia. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I feel like you're.
I guess
like,
it doesn't come off that way. I liked you. I think you're sweet.
Like, that's sweet. Like, yeah, I think it just like it just like took a while until I was like, oh, this is Amy. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I knew you were like in like anyway. So yeah,
oopsies.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
What was your first impressions of each other?
When was the first time I met you, Jack?
I have not a clue.
When it would be. I remember like one of the first times of us like hanging out. I remember we were like, you were like vlogging. We were like in Alexis's convertible.
God, back in the day,
forever ago.
Wow,
that was like one of like the first like full days we hung out. I think
Ew.
And I
hate
was, like,
that someone's
also
first
new to
impression of me
vlogging.
was vlogging.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I was
disgusting.
like, whoa, this is a fast crowd. They've got the camera out. Like,
I don't know, but honestly, like you, I don't really remember too much. Like, I feel like those years,
yeah.
I was like, speaking of vlogging, like so much of my life was like just looking at a screen, which is like disgusting and saddening. Which is why I stopped. And so I like honestly don't know, which is sad.
Yeah, and I'm sure like we probably met like a bunch of brief times at like small hangouts, and then I just remember that time because it was more concentrated hanging. And I was like, oh, this is Jack. Like Jack. Yeah.
And I think we went to Chipotle, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I feel like you have like you're so different than I feel like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like you're so much sager and like just like composed. Like honestly, like just like grown up.
I'm grown.
You're grown. You got the beard and the long hair.
Yeah. I love
my God. Yeah,
and
I'm pushing 35 right now, but
yeah, it's a good look.
I love it. I think mullet 100%
Whoa,
for you.
have you seen Troye Sivan's mullet?
Yeah, he looks hot.
Oh my God, he looks amazing.
Yeah.
Jack, that's actually exactly what you should do.
Yeah, it kind of already like resembles a bit of a mullet. You just have to
I
shave.
feel like everyone's
side.
doing a mullet right now. So like once the mullet
But you would look so
happen-
good in a mullet.
Yeah.
Like live in the moment.
Yeah,
Like, take
so
the
Live in the
what if
mullet.
it's trendy.
live in the mullet. Live in your mullet. It's your mullet.
Yeah.
To shine.
Just don't do it. Not a home job. Go to a place.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay, I think I might
When it's
like
safe.
just like keep letting it happen, and then like when it's like really safe to like do something, then it'll be like a big moment, and I'll get to like decide whatever I want. You know, it'll be really fun.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so those were our
Anyway.
assumptions of each other. Oh, I don't know anything. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this.
Okay, well, you can cut it.
This is just
more work for you.
from Alexa. Yeah, I know. Tagged season 4 got canceled, and you don't know how to tell us.
Yeah. Oh my God. It totally did.
It did.
Well, it didn't get canceled. It's just like how
Just
that
didn't
works
get
is it
picked up.
doesn't get picked up.
Mhm.
But that only happened because Go 90 is shut down. So
I didn't know that.
Tagged was one of the like best performing shows on Go 90, but the thing about Go 90, it wasn't that well performing
Sure.
as a platform. So they really believed in Tagged and liked it. And we were like, when I was shooting season 3, they were setting up my character to be like a main part of season 4. And then
Damn.
it went under, and no one wanted to rescue it, which is really sad
Bummer.
because Tagged, those people are still my favorite people. Like I am endlessly grateful for that show. And it's like through doing Tagged, I met Alexis, and then that's why I'm sitting right here. So that's
Wow.
I'll always be grateful for season 3 of Tagged.
Bring back Tagged.
Bring back Tagged. I mean, like the cast is amazing. Everyone's like doing amazing stuff, and they're all the best. So
True. Okay, this is fun. Ava has always had high gay vibes, and her parents knew she was gay as a toddler.
absolutely not. I like look back at some photos and I'm like, how do they not know? Like, come on, guys. Or like, but they were very much like surprised. I think I like dated a lot of boys, and I think I always like they should have known. Like I should have known. When I figured it out, I went back and looked in my closet. I had like the most insane collection of button-down shirts that I was like, oh, this is just one more. You know what I mean? Like, I was like buying them, but I was like dating boys still. And then I was like, holy shit! Like this is you're blind.
Wait, you went out to your parents when I met you
yeah,
at the trading post.
no.
That's what we spoke about.
Mhm.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
How did you tell them? Did we talk about this already?
I told them separately. My mom and I I was like doing. She works as a director producer, and so on House Hunters on HGTV.
You love House Hunters also.
The plug. And so I was like doing a little PA work for her, just like so we could hang out. And we were in San Diego at our hotel room, and I was like, we were also, wow, don't want to say too much. But I don't know, it was this really cute bonding moment. Like I had like a joint and she like smoked a little bit, which is so cute.
Oh my God. That's
not normally what you would do.
Yeah.
But and then I was like, oh, you know what it was?
What?
Which is really funny. So I've always gotten like the Kristen Stewart comparison, and like especially when I had long hair, because I was always like, and it was always like people were like, oh, I don't know what it is about you, like
gay.
It's just
So
like
you're gay.
It's like you remind me of her, but I can't fucking place it. Like
You also
and it's
did
like
this.
yeah, well yeah, it's like people don't know, like don't have like queer female, you know what I mean? So they're like, oh yeah, you just remind me of Kristen Stewart, weird, like can't figure out why.
Yeah.
So I would always get that. And it wasn't until like I figured it out and I was like out to like my close friend Zoe and Maya, and like that was like pretty much it. And basically, and then I would always get these comparisons and we would LOL, and I like figured out what it was. I was like, it's very clear why everyone's like, I don't know what it is. So the cameraman on the shoot was like telling my mom how much I remind him of Kristen Stewart.
Oh my God. You're gonna be outed.
And so my mom was telling me this. She's like, I don't think so. I think you guys look different and all this stuff. And I was just like in the mood to be like, why do you think people say that, Mom?
Whoa.
And then I was like, and then she was like, I don't know. Like, I guess you look like. I'm like, is that really it though? You just said, I'm like, what is it? Is it really that we look that much alike?
Oh my God, you were testing her.
And I was just like in the mood. I remember we were like it was like this really cool hotel. We were on these like lounge chairs right outside, and like the water was right there, and we were just like talking. And I just like pushed her on it. I was like, why do you think? Because I think I was like ready, and I was like,
Yeah.
And I think, yeah. And so I basically was like, what do you know about Kristen Stewart? And she's like, slowly like naming facts. I was like, go deeper. Come on. What do you know?
God.
And she's like, and I think she was like, it was so cute. She said something really sweet. Like anyway, someone close to my family came out as like gender queer. And so she was like trying to say bisexual, but I think she said like gender fluid. And I was like, no. I mean, but like, and then and basically she was like, yeah, she's bisexual. And then I was like looking at my mom, and my mom was like slowly like, are you bisexual? And I go, yeah. So it was cute. And then like a couple months later, I told my dad.
That is so cute.
Yeah.
That is really cute.
I love that.
Yeah.
What was the question? Tag season 4.
I would die if like Hulu or someone like picked that up. Like I mean, I would die. I just love those people. I hope Hannah McPherson is listening to this. She's probably not, but she should write something else and put us all in it again.
Write it. Okay.
Slay.
I mean, she probably already has. She's really cool. She's the writer, creator, tagged, director. Very cool woman.
Whoa, she's doing
Shout
it
out
all.
to you, girl.
Shout out.
Okay, Ava. You made the first move.
Well, they didn't specify.
Mirror.
They didn't specify who it was about.
I made the first move. If I'm guessing who it's about, the answer is no.
Wow.
Ooh.
I did
Power
not.
bottoms. They are powerful.
I did not.
Ava is the mom of the group.
No.
Come on. Like, come on, that's me.
Yeah, there's no way
Don't
that
take my job.
you're far away from the mom of the group.
I feel like I'm not the mom of the group. That's not the right word. But I do feel like I
You're
can
the
be like a spiritual advisor. But mom probably wouldn't be right.
That's not it at all.
No, that's not the right word. Yeah.
Maybe you're like the like medicine doctor, the like natural medicine
The shaman.
doctor.
Yeah.
The
Or like
shaman.
the really liberal daughter.
Yeah, that's what I am.
That's so true. Okay.
Yeah. It's too real.
Ava came out of her shell after meeting Amy.
Wow.
That's what they said.
Came out of my shell. I feel like I've always kind of been like out of my shell.
Mm-hmm.
But I think like in my like queer identity, 100%. In just that I didn't have like any queer friends. I had like one.
And then there we
who
were.
wasn't like a friend from high school. She was like a friend I met doing like improv and stuff. And so I had like not a queer group of friends. And then there you were. And so that I found to be like really powerful.
Cute.
Yeah.
There's another one that's kind of similar. Ava is really shy. I think you give off shy vibes.
Me?
Yes.
Do I really?
Yeah.
Would you ever describe me as shy?
No.
Yeah.
Online, I mean.
Online. Oh yeah. Well,
Shy
I don't
vibes.
post online a lot
Yeah.
because it makes me feel weird.
Genius.
But
Yeah, nailed it.
I mean, like sometimes I like it. Like sometimes I'll post and get like comments and likes, and I'll be like, "Yeah, this feels great. Like this is boosting my mood."
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of the time, I'm like, "What's the point?" You know what I mean? I'll even like have photos I really like of myself, and I'm like, maybe not. Like for what? For who?
Yeah, so true.
So I think it just catches me at the right time of like whether I feel like sharing or not.
Mhm.
So I'm not like off Instagram, but I'm a limited, supply, like you know, controlled supply.
Well, that's good. It's all about like supply and demand.
Exactly,
like leave them wanting more.
Exactly,
That's very good. But Ava is not actually shy.
No. Yeah, I can like but no, I'm not shy. In
I don't think you
general.
are. Ava secretly wishes she was on Dating Straight and in Amy's videos more often.
Well,
No.
Sometimes I get a random text being like, we should do this for a video. And I miss being in this video.
I did that like recently to you.
Yeah.
Like I was watching our Crashing Boys Night. And
Oh, right. Yes.
which
I
was
the boys'
so
night.
fun to make
That
for
was
me.
fun.
And like even I remember the first time you were like be in my video when we were like on
was
the
it?
street
Forever
ago.
Oh, yes.
and I was like had no idea what it'd be like, and like you got me in front of the camera with that microphone. I was like, this is so fucking fun, I was like, wow. And then you just like do it, like I don't have to edit it, I don't have to do anything, it's
You're a
just
star.
it's just the funness. And so I think that's like my Leo rising that really comes out in those moments. But I mean, I feel like I'm in them a decent amount. Like,
Yeah.
geez, guys.
Oh my
Even
god.
when I was scheduling with Alexis to be on Dating Straight, and you were like, what about me though? So
Say that a lot. What about me?
also, I was actually about to ask you anyway, so kind of
I
works
feel like
out.
I'm on it a good amount, but I do like. I think that you make great videos and you have great ideas and
Oh
you're
my
very
God.
funny. Yes,
Thank you.
Like
The
I
tables have
love your like the housewives and all that stuff. Like,
It's very fun.
I did have a cold when we shot that, but I pulled it together really well, I thought.
Oh yeah,
I really-
very
I held it
professional.
together. But I love being in your videos. It's such a treat. So is that what you want? Is that what you want to hear?
That's what I wanted. So mission accomplished.
Cool. Okay. This one
You're
is
doing
drama.
It's drama.
Okay.
This
I did
one's
put one drama one on there, but I wasn't sure if we were gonna read it.
Ooh, I'm
Um,
read it.
no, I don't think this is the drama one that you
Okay.
The
think is drama.
secondary drama one.
Okay.
I think I skipped the drama one because I knew that you probably didn't mean to put it on there.
No, I totally did. I was like, what would I say?
I want the drama.
Oh well, should I?
No,
I?
no,
Wait,
no.
I mean,
Now I'm
start
too
with what
nervous.
you had planned.
Now I'm too nervous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Amy and Jack are no longer friends. They just act friendly for the sake of dating straight.
So true.
Shit. Do you want me to give it to them real?
Yeah, tell them.
Yeah.
That's not true. Amy misses Jack constantly. She's like, why is he in New York? When is he coming home? Yeah, I don't know. I think you guys are like the bestest of friends. You live across the country currently,
Mhm.
but obviously
Mhm.
not forever. And no, that's debunked.
I love that.
Debunked.
Yeah, I hear about missing Jack quite often.
Aww.
Aw. Yeah, I think just this like distant recording has like been strange
Mhm.
for sure. Because we don't really see each other like all the time. Well, we don't see each other ever actually. But we like usually when we talk now, it's because of business, because like
Mhm.
Mhm.
we don't have the opportunity to like hang out for fun, but I think we've done a recently a better job at balancing that or like something.
Just
I
like
don't know.
sometimes gabbing. Like the other
Yeah.
night we had such lulls.
We did.
Good
we did.
gabs?
So,
Yeah, great grabs.
Yeah.
I love that.
but
Anyway,
yeah.
So we're still friends.
yeah.
I hope to be friends with Jack for forever. So
Sweet.
that's where my mind's
Yeah.
at.
We know. We know.
Yeah. You guys have great communication in your friendships.
Us, I'm sure that like all of us. I think I have always been a huge like communication buff, like really into it. I think that I turned Alexis onto it, and then she turned like, and now we're all in like the same like high communication wavelength.
Totally.
So I think that's really nice, and so I think that is a true assumption. I don't know if it's like always been that way, but like what has always. But
yeah.
I think that we're like therapy, not to like beat the dead horse.
Nonstop.
Is incredible for that kind of stuff because you know, because honestly, communication, you have to know how you're feeling to be able to communicate with people. It's not just like, so being in touch with yourself like helps you communicate your needs and wants and stuff, and also understand like your reaction to things. And so yeah, I think, I don't know if I'm
No, that was great.
going on a tangent,
Yeah.
but yeah.
No, you're so deep. And that's what we love. And you've always been so deep. It's because you
Thanks.
started therapy like young,
Maybe I didn't start it too young,
but like younger than
a little bit younger.
the rest of us.
Yeah. Honestly, like 21 maybe or 20. So Alexis might have even
I thought you were high school.
a kidder? No.
Yeah.
No
my
high school for
God.
me.
Wow.
Yeah.
You didn't go to high school.
But I've always been deep. Like, not to be that. I've
Yeah.
always been that kind of, I was always the friend group therapist. Like,
Yeah.
I've always had this like,
Maybe it's also because your parents
my parents are
conscious.
highly therapized, and so they raised me in a like extreme communication, like, okay, now like repeat what your mother just said back to you, okay, and like
my God.
listening
that
exercises and
once.
shit in therapy.
Yeah, it was really scary.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's a good, like, it forces you, it's like a good way to be like, okay, like when you're listening, are you twisting it in your head and like telling yourself something, or what did they actually say? And then that person can say like, did I hear you right? And then they can be like, okay, yeah, that was right. Or like, it's powerful to repeat back that in like a serious conversation type of setting.
Yeah, don't be like, well, you said.
Am I hearing you right? You said that my pug was stinky. Was that right? Am I hearing you right?
Yes, but there's
Whoa.
nothing wrong with having a stinky pug.
Okay, now
You're
is it
putting-
my turn to speak?
Yeah, sure.
Please repeat this back to me. Go fuck yourself.
She's great at communication.
She's
Zach,
true to
do we-
herself.
Do we have good communication?
I think so. I don't know. I think I feel like we haven't like really had before this podcast, and especially before the pandemic, we hadn't really ever had any like reason to like not communicate about our feelings, because like
Yeah.
I wasn't afraid to like ever say something to you. But then like, yeah, I think we've had to learn through this project like how to firstly communicate, and then also like separate sort of like project from friendship. And there's like several levels, but I think we are still figuring it out, I'm sure, but I think we have figured it out a lot better over time.
Totally. And by the time that we like very smoothly figure it out, we're going to be back in the studio. So it'll be great. But yeah, I think that our communication has definitely improved over this time.
Yeah.
We had no other choice.
Yeah.
So
True.
okay. Should we do like a couple more?
What's the drama?
What's
The drama.
No, I'm scared
Come
now.
on.
No,
You can cut it.
Then why did
cut
you
it.
put on the drama on here? Then? Why did you put it on?
Because this morning when I was prepping this episode, I was like, yeah. But now I'm like, no.
Oh my god, I want the drama so bad.
I already told you what it is.
Oh, that
Well-
drama.
Yeah.
Drama.
No, it's not drama.
Well, it's a question. It's a question that it's a question we get a lot.
It's
Like-
true.
Or dare I say, a request.
Ooh, no. Okay, you started the podcast to focus less about YouTube and talk more about real world issues. I would say no.
I would say
me.
no also, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't expect to take breaks from making YouTube videos. I don't think that if we were in a pandemic that I would have taken breaks like this at all during this time. I think, yeah. I feel like I was just hitting my stride with videos. And then the pandemic was like, no.
I also think that was interesting because my answer was no, but for a completely different reason. I was saying no to talking about the real world issues, actually, because I think we didn't actually start for that reason. We were more so just in it for fun. Like, it was, like, to me, dating isn't necessarily, you know, the largest issues that humans face.
Solving world peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not, I don't know that we're getting any closer to that ideal, but and I'm sure we could do actually a better job about talking about real world issues, but so that's why I said no, actually.
And you started making videos, YouTube videos again after we had already been doing the pod, so debunked.
Yeah.
I miss making videos. I miss like the cheer video and the housewives video. That shit was fun.
So creative and good.
Thank you. Wow. Ooh, this is a good one. Ava is a heartbreaker.
Yeah.
So true.
Funny. I mean.
Oh my god.
No, I don't know. I have this like weird memory.
You've broken hearts.
I've broken hearts. We have to admit. But
shame.
When I was like a kid, like a little kid, I have this memory of being in camp. And these camp counselors kept telling me that I was going to be a heartbreaker, and I didn't understand what that meant.
It's a weird thing to say.
It is a weird thing to say, too. I think I was probably 5.
That is
I was a cute 5-year-old, but I did not understand the concept.
No.
And I've always thought about it because they kept saying it, and I was like, didn't know what it meant. And I was like asking follow-up questions because I was confused. Anyway, but I hate breaking hearts, but people... It's sometimes hard,
but it comes with the territory.
Comes with the territory. But I think that at least I feel like I'm at least like have always been nice to anyone that I've been involved with.
Very nice person.
Yeah.
But still, heartbreaker. Okay. Should we get into some advice questions? We just have 2 today.
Sure.
So Jack will read one and Ava will read another one.
Great.
Okay. Great idea. Okay, this is long. All right. And it starts with a quick side note. Okay, hello queers. Quick side note. Love the show. This is the content that has made me feel like I belong in the world and that my sexuality is valid and normal. Oh my God.
That's awesome.
That's so sweet. That wasn't even a question.
Fabulous.
That's gonna make me cry.
Cool. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
I'll say that like community has meant so much to me. Oh, hi, Wenny. That was a cat for anyone in their car listening right now. Hey, cutie.
She's ridiculous.
She's so cute.
Oh my God.
I know.
She really wants
singing.
to play this track.
Hey, come here.
But I was gonna say that that's so cute and amazing, and like I feel like I've just like having like internet people like just like even just like the amount like how many people are gay online, like I think that that's so fucking cool, and like yeah, and I think that that's just so awesome and valid, and I can relate to that feeling of
dating straight made you feel valid.
Yeah, exactly. Well, just like even like you, and just like you're just like having people like I'm sure that it's like really special. There was like this other podcast I used to listen to called Nancy that was like these 2 queer hosts, and I just think that like gay podcasts are the coolest, and like with real life gay hosts, and sometimes there's real life gay guests, and it just shows that like you can be gay in real life and life can be good, you know?
Totally. I don't know where I would be if I wasn't gay right now.
I guess you'd be
like,
straight.
You'd have like 2 kids and you'd be in Australia.
Yeah.
Whoa, you're so right.
I really would.
Something like
Well, okay. Anyway, thanks. Okay. So this is some friendship advice that is needed. Okay. So One of my best friends of over a decade got into her first relationship at the beginning of this year. We are 27. To paint a quick picture, we were inseparable and called each other soulmates platonically because we've always been so connected. She and I have been infamously single basically our whole lives, and we constantly told each other for years that we were the most important people in each other's lives, and that when we found our person, we wouldn't replace our solid friendship with them.
Sounds
Guess what? Okay, well, guess what?
This is going.
I've been dropped. Splat noise. How do you make a splat noise?
Sign on it.
I don't know about that, but that was good attempt.
Splat.
She has fully replaced me. I am no longer her go-to or her confidant. It's truly heartbreaking to see or feel so replaced. My heart truly feels shattered. I know it's the cycle of life. People grow and change, and I want her to be happy and so in love. But it's really taking a toll on me, and I feel so utterly forgotten. I've already talked to her about putting more effort into our friendship because I think all friendships or relationships need to be maintained to last, but it never lasts long, and she's so into her honeymoon phase that she can't really see what I'm going through. Do you have any advice for me or personal experience that you would be willing to share around feeling replaced by your bestie? How do I move forward? Thank you.
Aww, shame.
You want to take this first? Or should I go?
What are you trying to say?
No. I just talked first last time. I was like, Ava, you're talking too much.
No, you're not. I think you just gotta let her do her thing. Make some other friends. Go to therapy. Obviously, it's not personal. She still loves you very much and appreciates you, but there's like a chemical that goes off in your brain when you're in the honeymoon phase. It's like you can't do anything about it. Like she's gonna, drift away from you for this period, and then she'll like come back and it's gonna be great. And then you're gonna fall in love, and then you're gonna do the same thing, and you're gonna want the same like patience and understanding from her. And it is what it is. It is a part of life, and you'll be okay.
Yeah, I get that though. Like friendships are it's such a weird thing. People don't talk about like friendship breakups very often and like how important they are and like how devastating they can be. And I get that. Like I had one of my closest friends from high school and we're now recently become very close again, which is very sweet. But there was like a moment when she like went off to college and joined a sorority that like she was like not available, and it was just a weird time. It's just a very like, and we were like extremely like close, and so it's just so hard. I get that. Like it's just this thing, but you also have to like use that opportunity to like make new friends and find things that make you happy, because like I think you said codependent, like it is that thing where like you guys weren't in a romantic relationship, but you were in a relationship, so like that it hurts like that, and you should find new people to text when you have a funny story or whatever, or like hang out with more often when it's safe. I think that's hard. And I don't know the other advice other than to focus on yourself and know that it's probably not personal, even though it hurts that way, that it is like just kind of a thing that a lot of people don't know how to manage. Some people can do it okay, but a lot of people make that same mistake.
Yeah.
And it's also
like just a growing period.
Yeah. Chance to expand yourself and make you not as reliable on that friend. You know what I mean? You can still keep them around, but make sure that, you're not codependent.
Yeah. Or befriend their lover. Look at us now. So.
Nice. Kiss. Okay.
Their lover. Anyway, okay, we have another advice question.
What?
Would you like to read it?
Yeah. I thought there was just two.
Yeah, that was just two. That was all one.
What? Oh my God. Thank you so much. And then she said this?
Yes. No, that wasn't a question.
I was like, bitch, that's not a question. But I did think it was sweet. Okay. This will be short, sweet, and to the point. I have a friend, she's straight, sad face. Her in her high school slash college boyfriend broke up over 3 years ago. He cheated with someone from work and is now engaged to marry that girl. Damn. She moved across the country and she's been with a guy for over a year now. But I noticed she's still friends with her ex-boyfriend on Facebook? Question mark, question mark. Am I allowed / how should I say, bitch, you are not his friend, and seeing his shit, the shit he is tagged in by his fiance is not good for your mental health.
Ugh.
Okay.
Mind your business.
Okay. I have a different point of view, but you go first.
You can't tell her.
What did you say?
I said, mind your business. You can't tell her who to be friends with on Facebook. What are you talking about?
True.
Maybe their relationship is fine now.
I think, yeah. So you said she's straight, sad face. Do you have a crush on this woman? Is my also like, you seem very overly involved with her love life status.
What's your motive?
It's fine to have but just maybe like recognize maybe that's where you're coming from. And you know, sometimes people when they're young, they cheat. It seems like this guy, you know, seems like he's gonna marry her. You know, I think cheating is never good, but they might have, you know, a relationship where she's forgiven him and doesn't hate his guts, and they're friends on Facebook,
they moved on, right? She moved on.
Yeah, but
He's engaged to the person that he cheated on.
Yeah,
right?
But
yeah, and so, but I'm saying like it seems a little overly like you care too much about what she's up to with her exes and her currents. Let her live. Like, is it, because you didn't say that it is bad for her mental health. Like, you're saying, like, I think it isn't it? Like, why is she looking at that tag stuff? Like, but is she still in love with him? Like, I think that if you're still in love with someone, you should probably unfollow them. You know, like if it's bad for your mental health, like unfollow them.
It's not even coming across to me that she is in love with him.
But that's the advice that I would give her. But since it's you, the friend, my advice is why care so much? Let her live. Yeah. And let her learn too. I think a lot of people, sometimes maybe they have to follow their ex for a year to realize, oh, why am I doing that? It hurts me. And then unfollow them, you know, and it's not personal. It doesn't mean you hate someone, but maybe you're just protecting yourself.
Yeah. Maybe it doesn't bother her though.
Exactly.
Maybe she doesn't go on Facebook.
Maybe
I
she
also
doesn't
think
care.
it can be very powerful to like get over that, you know, like not unfollow and then like still
Tough
be
it
able
out.
to get over them. Yeah. And then you're like, oh, damn, like, I'm a mature adult, and the fact that my ex-lover is in love is fine because love comes and goes, and that's the way the world works.
That's beautiful. That's another good point.
And I mean, I don't even use Facebook. Like, I'm friends with so many people I don't fuck with on Facebook. It's like, I don't care. You know, it's not like I'm gonna like, oh, unfriend.
Yeah.
No way.
I agree.
Cool. Okay, Ava. Yeah? Thank you so much for being on this show.
It's over.
It is over.
Oh my God, just like that, a blimp.
Where can people find you?
On my Instagram.
At Ava Capri.
Nice.
Thanks for listening. I'm Amy Oddman.
I'm Jack Dodge, and this is Dating Straight.
See you next week.
We can be broken-hearted lovers.